Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some boho DIYs. For this first DIY, I have this little home sign from Dollar Tree, and I am going to stain it with the golden oak gel stain from Varathane, which I got in Dollar Tree for $1 when Dollar Tree was $1. And then I paint the home word with some Spanish moss folk art chalk paint, and I'm just arranging some florals and greenery from Dollar Tree, and then I hot glue them in place. This DIY was pretty easy. I really like that golden oak colour. I've had it for a while and just haven't used it yet, so I decided to use it throughout this video. I also love that green Spanish moss paint. That's like my second favourite colour after black. They had a wee welcome sign like this too, but I decided I liked the home one better. I thought it was cute. And then this is how it turned out, and I really love it actually. I think it turned out really cute. It's nice and simple, and even my boyfriend liked this one. For this next DIY, I stained 28 beads with the Varathane, and here I have 3 of the 8x10 canvases, the flat ones without the wood in them, from Dollar Tree, and I'm just cutting up some popsicle sticks, and I have some twine there, and I'm just cutting enough popsicle sticks to fit on the corners where I'm going to attach the twine, and then just hot gluing the end of the twine. And then I put 3 of the beads on the twine, and then I hot glue one side to one of the canvases with the popsicle stick, and then I do the same to the, I got the ruler to make sure they're straight, and then I pulled it tight, and then I did the same on the other side. And then I'm going to do this 3 more times to join the 3 canvases together. So I'll just show you one more, and then I'll do the other 2 off camera. And then on one end of the twine, I did this for the other ones, I just put some hot glue so it's easier to thread them on, and the other end I just tied a knot, and then I just put the rest of the beads on. But I did the same thing as the last time, and I put 1 less too many beads, and I seen it on the table at the end after I tried to hang it up, and I was like, what? Why is it wonky? So I'll have to go back and fix that. But then I just do this on one end, I just attach the beads in the same way. And then I found these wall stickers at Dollar Tree, so I'm going to take the 3 that all have the same leaf on them, and I stuck them down like this thinking they might stick, hoping. But they didn't. Sometimes the stickers are really sticky, sometimes they're not. I had to use some Mod Podge to stick them down, so I just applied it to the back with a paintbrush, and then once I'd done them all, I don't show this on the camera, but I just put a heavy book on each one just to make sure that it stuck down flat. Before I did the Mod Podge, I tried doing a glue stick, but the stickers kept curling up, they wouldn't stick down, so then I decided to try the Mod Podge, and that worked. And I just wiped away any Mod Podge that I got on the stickers with a wet paper towel. And you don't have to use these stickers, Dollar Tree has so many nice wall stickers out. And I really love how this turned out. I think it goes so well with the red brick wallpaper that I just put up in my craft room. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. And also let me know which one of these DIYs in this video are your favourite, and is there anything that you would do differently. I love getting your guys' feedback. And this next DIY is really easy. I just have this glass from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to use some alcohol and clean the outside of it. And then I'm painting it with the Folk Art Spanish Moss chalk paint, and I'm just using this little sponge brush to dab it on all over. And I ended up giving it 2 coats of this paint, and I love this paint. I love the colour. I just love it. So nice. Anyway, I finished the rest of that off camera. And that's what it looks like after it's painted. And I found these little burlap ribbons at Dollar Tree, and there's only 1 pack of them. I don't know why I keep finding just one, the last one of the new stuff that comes out. Anyway, I decided to go with the thicker one, and I'm just going to hot glue 1 piece around just under the rim at the top. There's these other burlap ribbons that I want to get, but I can never find them. I'm so tempted just to buy a box of them off the website, and I love how this turned out. It's so simple, but I just think it looks so beautiful, and I just love that colour, and I love how it looks with the burlap ribbon on it and those flowers too. For this last DIY, I have 2 packs of these paint sticks, and you get 10 in each pack, and I got them from Lowe's, and they're $1. And I'm going to glue them together with some super glue, wood glue from Dollar Tree. And you don't really have to do this step because I'm going to hot glue some craft sticks to the back of it. But if you do this step, make sure that you let it dry flat before you put the popsicle sticks on it, because mine's ended up with a bend in it. I don't know, maybe that's because I put it in the garage. I didn't let it dry properly before I stained it. Maybe that's it. So you guys have more time than me to make these things, so make sure you let the glue dry properly before you stain it, and yeah, let it dry flat before you put the craft sticks on the back, and it should stay flat. So here I'm just putting the craft sticks on the back and just spreading them out, and then I'm just hot gluing them in place. And you could use wood glue for this part as well, it just takes longer to dry. I need to get a new glue gun. I keep forgetting when I go to the shop. I need to go, next time I go to Walmart, get a new one, a bigger one. This one's lasted for years though. So next I have these little half wooden beads, and I'll leave links for the beads down below in case you want to get them. And yeah, I'm just gluing them to the ends of these little pallets. And I'm just doing 6 on each one, and then I'm just wiping away any excess glue. So I did the other ones off camera, and now I'm just gluing the 3 pallets together with the wood glue. Just making sure the back is straight, and then just wipe off any excess glue. So I made 2 of those well, 2 of them with the paint sticks, and then I'm going to stain them all with the Varathane Golden Oak gel stain. And then I'm just going to hot glue some craft sticks to join them together. I did put that one too close to the end. I was trying to get to make sure it joined. Next, I put the beads on the twine, and I just did I started off a big one, but it's meant to be a smaller one, a bigger one, until you have 5 of the big beads on and 6 of the smaller ones, and then start with the smaller one again, so that you have the 2 smaller ones at the bottom of the string and also at the top where you're gonna, whatever hook or pin or whatever you're gonna hang it on. And you can see that I had to redo the back, and I took off the ones that would come off, the popsicle sticks that would come off, and I just re-glued them, and I glued some more. And then I'm just stringing the beads through the holes on the paint sticks, and then I'm just going to glue with the hot glue and popsicle stick. That one did not want to break, and then I did it with the scissors, so easy. Yeah, so I just do the same as I do with the other hangers, the hot glue and a popsicle stick. And I just do the same either side. And then I use the Spanish moss chalk paint to paint inside this mandala that I printed off on my Cricut. I found it on Cricut Design Space. So I'm just taking a makeup sponge and just dabbing on the paint. And then I will do the rest off. And then I just peel off the vinyl, and then I give it a quick blast with a hairdryer. And then I started weeding out the pieces of vinyl. And you could leave it just the green, that looks nice like that. But I didn't want to leave it like that, so I also printed off the mandala, but I weeded the opposite parts out. And then I'm just using some parchment paper so that I can line it up. And then when I paint the next part, it will paint inside those green lines. It's hard to see through that transfer tape. So I just checked it on either side to make sure that it was all going to match. And then I just took off the transfer tape like normal. And this was the stencil vinyl I used for this. I decided to try it, and it was quite good actually. So I'm just making sure that it's all pressed down properly because I don't want it to bleed. And I'm using Flamingo Coral Apple Barrel paint to fill in the rest of the mandala. And I got this paint in Walmart, and I got the Spanish moss paint on Amazon, so I'll leave links for them down below anyway if you can't find them in Walmart, because I could only find the one. And then I'm just peeling it off now. And you can use whatever colours you like. If you don't like these colours, you could pick other colours. And then I'm just going to glue on the little shelf that I made. And if I'd had another 3 of these wee pallets, then I would have put another shelf on the bottom, but I didn't. I might do that later, go back and put them on. And then I'm just using the ruler to make sure that it's straight. And then I'm wiping off the excess glue with a wet paper towel. And then I have some greenery and some flowers from Dollar Tree. So I'm just cutting them down and then I'm going to hot glue them in place. And if you don't want to add flowers in that, you could just leave it plain, it still look nice. But I just wanted that extra touch. I decided not to put those other flowers on, and I just stuck with the big one and the leaves. And then once that was done, I decided to put some tower blocks on the shelf to make it like stronger. And I just glued them on with the wood glue, and then once that was dried, off camera I stained it with the golden oak stain so it matched. Oh, actually before I did that I put some more of those half wooden beads on them. I put 3 on each one, but I don't show that. And I love how this turned out. I'm definitely going to put the second shelf on the bottom. I love all the colours on it. It's got me in the mood for summer, even though it's permanently summer in Florida. But you guys let me know what you think and which DIY was your favourite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.